Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, set. Wait, Mike, 40. Recon, 152 fighter. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, go 66.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Move. Go, Bandit.
Throwing now is Brady. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taylor Gabriel with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Check, 45 the mark. Watch the run. There.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Back to throw. Eason looking deep for Hilton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Wide, get wide. Go. Let's go. Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
30 base.
To throw on second down. Eason, and that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Intended for Marcus Johnson. Incomplete. It's third down. And 5 yards to go.
Ready,
They
set.
come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Spin.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. 20! And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First down, Colts.
45, Mike, 45. You can't block. Roll out. He's coming. Double up. Hey, Alpha. Look at me. Zip up. Go.
On 1st and 10, Eason. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's the second year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. To throw on 3rd down, Eason. He's got Jack Doyle, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A good gain there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Brady going to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Brady's throw there complete. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers. Switch. 1st and 10 at the 6.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Let me go. Smooth. Let me go.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
80 weapons. Yes, yes. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist, twist, twist.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Looking to throw. Eason. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Throwing on first down. Eason. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Eason into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. This complete to the former Longhorn, Marcus Johnson. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Colts on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Eason. And that is incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
61, matchbox, light. Under 10, rock it. Go.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Check 26, check 26.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call, but they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
You got tape. You got tape. Defense.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady, that's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Brady now on 1st down. And he finds Howard complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ronald Jones, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time's not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here, don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Hey, exit. Now.
On first down, Eason. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be out right at the 35. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
Back to throw. Eason nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Eason. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
49.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 15-yard touchdown grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. As the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. This is taken at his 4. Yeah, he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Temple, Rock Ya-Sin. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we've come to halftime at a 5-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucks with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this with intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Here we go, here we go. Hey. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. The 20, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
132 fighter. Check 99. 2.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8th. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
49. Not today, Ron. Not today. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, switch gears. Check. Fresno. Alert.
Running right, Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, Zoo.
To throw, it's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Hey, 49, guys. Sugar.
Brady now on first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on, let's go. Check nickel. 5. 49 the mic. Watch 49. 72.
Now Brady. Complete to Jones. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Oh, he can't get away, and And Brady will go down. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
We got three.
Throwing is Brady on third down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
On first down, Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Darius Leonard, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Taylor Gabriel with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Check Mike 54. Quit talking about it.
Now Brady. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
61. Matchbox lights.
You must be.
Hey, Echo. Hey, lock it.
On first and 10, Eason is going to fire one deep over the middle, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Tackle.
Out. 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, Sam off. Hey, Haywood. Hurry.
Off the play fake. Eason. Complete. It's Johnson. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play that time for the Colts. 47 yards. Throwing on first down. Eason. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Ready.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check. Hey, one set.
General West. Fire.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
First down, Colts.
22 jet bomber.
Check. Walk 54. Get in the weight room. Watch the edge.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Greystone, travel.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. The Colts on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Eason to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Get it.
From the gun, Eason toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check nine. Hey,
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hey, Delta.
On 1st down, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, left side here, that's complete to Godwin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
1st and 10 at the
Watch
26-yard
twitch,
line.
watch twitch.
Blue draw quarters.
Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Exit.
2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Win the rep, let's go right here.
72.
From the 22, Brady. Yeah, he's got it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2.
49.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Stay with your man. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Brady now to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Look at me, zipper. Bam, bam, go.
Off-play action. Eason looking deep for Hilton. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Weapon.
Too little, Cupcake.
Yes, yes. Bravo.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Shoot.
To throw again. Eason looking deep for Hilton. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. A big play there for Indy. 62 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Eason into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Go, go.
Kill, 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 kill.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Go out.
Switch, switch, switch. Slam, slam.
Now a give, right side. Taylor, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They turn to Taylor on 4th, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
6 down. Check 6 down. Shift, shift. Motion, motion. Check 52. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Grip.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under 90 seconds remaining after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
No, 66. Hey, Charlie. Shadow.
Back to throw, Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they'll indeed take a knee. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And the punt over the side in the air, and the